Hi everyone. As you can see, I'm on my beautiful, much more high definition webcam. This is not the video that I thought I would be uploading. I actually took some time today I reviewed the 2 uploads I ended up putting up yesterday, and based on, unfortunately when you're filming from your phone, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of focus issues, different things like that I'm hoping to reshoot today. So this is going to be a get ready with me. I think my original idea was ambitious, which is not a bad thing, but to be brand new to making videos and be doing 6 or 7 different edits is just not something in my scope quite yet. So what I think I'm going to be doing is eventually, I'll do the look I promised, the look that I'm going to be recreating today. And then I'm going to be going onto Twitch later. I'm going to do my very, very high, if you want to call it high, glam, the red lip, the falsies, the very definite contour that you saw in that picture that I posted. And then what I'm going to do on my Twitch later is take that from the, step 1, if you want to call it that, and then how to turn it from glam into Halloween makeup, because what I'm going to be doing sort of a welcoming into the fall and into October, just my favorite month of the year. I'm going to be doing more and more Halloween makeup and different things like that I really do enjoy doing. I can't say I'm a special effects artist by any means, but there are some makeup masks that I've made with face paint and just things that I like to play around with personally that I think you'll get a kick out of. And I have had a lot of people comment saying, I'd like to try and do a makeup sit down with you, or can you show me what you do, what you buy, what foundation, this and that. So that's part of what my intention for this video is. I'm going to go through my products. I have everything sort of laid out here to the left and right of me, and I've got a little mirror, just a little folding guy here, and we're gonna play around a little bit. So I just went to put on my moisturizer, and what I used today is the same one I showed you in the last video. It's the Say Yes to Tomatoes. I believe it's available all kinds of places now. It was originally, for me, discovered at Target, and now you can find it at any old Walgreens and that kind of thing. So that's got your basic SPF. It's a daily moisturizer. In my last video we talked a little bit about how Eucerin is what I use for when I'm having drier skin days. It's obviously more of a nighttime heavy thing. It's a lanolin based, which is sheepskin derivative. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It's basically the chemical that helps keep sheepskin dry. All kinds of different things like that. Like the coat that keeps water from soaking into wool, and I'm sure I got the science wrong on that. You can come for me, but so yeah, I'm moisturized. You can see I'm a little bit glowy. What I want to focus on today, I usually go through, my right's my good side. don't like to think of them as good and bad sides, but my left is my side where I have my muscle tick with my eyebrow. So what I like to do is, over here I've got, you know, your basic little acne situation happening, which is annoying. Definitely want to do some spot concealing or a heavier foundation there. Then what I want to do is, yeah, be going in with a little bit of foundation, let that hit the bad areas first. What I have today for foundation, sorry, I'm reshooting and I'm still a little disjointed, so bear with me. What I've been using right now is between the CoverGirl, they're called CG Smoothers. It's hydrating cross between a BB and a more natural luminous foundation. So this is the type of package it comes in. It is 720 creamy natural. And it's very dewy, very, you know, what the kids call basic. But it does the trick. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll blend this one and that one together, or if I'm doing a more, you know, a heavier base coat, I'm gonna call it base coat, like like you do for your nails, you do your base coat and your, you know, 2 or 3 other coats. But so yeah, that's my, it was my go-to. I'm not sure that it will still be as my summer sort of tan fades, and I know the lady in here, you may already be asking, you know, what the hell are you talking about? So I have, this is the other foundation, is a Revlon Color Stay. This is their 24-hour formula. I have not tested that. I'm sure somebody has. But it is a very nice foundation. It certainly locks in the way I expect it to. I like something extremely matte. I tend to be just drawn to that type of finish personally. So things that what I do find myself doing, even when I do use the CoverGirl formulas or a BB CC cream as a base, is once, you know, by the time you go back over with different powders and things like that, they end up being matte or more matte anyway. So as I mentioned in my last video, I tend to be a little bit of a cross between, I tend to have more oily skin, if you want to call it that. I do have, my nose is a dry zone, which I feel like a lot of people end up saying their T zone, your forehead and your nose, tends to be more oily, and I seem to be the opposite of that. So yeah, I will say that this is kind of been an interesting adventure for me. Makeup videos are something I've always enjoyed. I, you know, grew up with the internet. I'm 25. Grew up with Michelle Pfant and you know, some of, you know, Jenna Marbles, more satiric ones, but I love Jeffree Star videos. I love watching Tati, and there are plenty of other people all along the way that I've been interested in. Obviously Candy Johnson is another one that I'm a big fan of. And what I feel, part of the reason that I started to put ideas for videos together is because they're is just such a disconnect now because A, you know, the people who are doing the makeup videos are, I can't say that everybody is, but the more popularized people have been in the game for so long and have all this, you know, all the PR that gets sent to them. So I think what I'd like to do is do as much possible relatable, you know, some very accessible items, and then interwoven also bring up the, you know, your Sephora brands, your higher end things and brushes, and I do have some of that I'll be going over. Sorry, I'm a little distracted because it looks like there's some sort of construction going on my street that we were not informed about. So of course, it's always something, right? I'm going to be, I guess, pausing this video and trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And we can thread this together later.